Hey guys, I am Game Advisor and welcome to the Icarus Week 23 update video. Today we're going to talk about all the new things they've added, so let's jump on into it. First up is the new Persistent World Bosses system. What this is a new system that allows world bosses to be in your world even if you're not doing a mission specifically to take them down. This means things like the Scorpion boss, the Mammoth, the Panther, the Wolf, or even the Sandworm boss are all going to be able to travel around the map and be in different areas, probably relatively close to their biome, but it does seem like they will be able to move out of those eventually. However, at the time of this update, this will only apply to the Sandworm boss. That means that the Sandworm boss, if you're doing a mission that happens to have the desert in it, he will spawn and he will be able to move around. This is okay though, because they have implemented a new item that will help you deal with the Sandworm boss. The new item that you can get is inside the workshop. It's a module. It costs a total of 250 exotics, including the crafting and research cost, and will allow you to spot where world bosses are on your map. This can be incredibly useful, but it is worth mentioning there is also a talent in the hunting tree that will give you the same exact buff. So if you don't want to go and get that module, or you want to use a different module, you can get that if you want it, if you care about having this buff in the first place. Now, along with this, there's going to be some new Sandworm items. We do have the bow, spear, knife, and arrows all implemented, but it does seem like they're planning on implementing armor at some point. As you can see here in this photo, they actually have somebody wearing some kind of Sandworm armor set. These were really easy to farm. I think the game might be a little bugged or unbalanced because every time you hit the Sandworm, he's going to drop a little piece of material off of him, and it only requires a couple pieces to craft his items. With that being said though, the new items are actually pretty good. They're on par with the caveworm items, except this time instead of poison, they're going to cause the bleeding effect to whatever you hit. This means that whatever you hit will no longer be able to heal, which can be incredibly useful for things like bosses. Personally, I don't think we'll be using the no healing effect anytime soon that much, but hey, it's still nice to have it. It's still a 50% damage increase bow, and you get some nice weapons at the same tier as the caveworm tier, but you're able to craft them in your inventory. To unlock those, however, you are going to have to do the Migrating Sands survey. This is the new mission they've implemented into the game, which we will be covering in a future video, so do be on the lookout for that. You probably can expect it sometime this week. It was pretty cool. It was basically just the same thing as finding the Sandworm normally, except a little bit easier. I do recommend you do it. Just be warned, if you have not beat the Sandworm before, he is rather challenging. Otherwise, there's just a bunch of bug fixes and balance tweaks, which you can check out yourself in the changelog. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm Game Advisor. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to see every time we post new videos. We don't just cover Icarus content, but we do cover many other games as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, I am Game Advisor, and I'll see you next time.